Hello, mathematicians. In today's video, we are going to continue learning about standard measurement, and we are going to learn how to measure length using centimeters. So today you'll need our little green base 10 blocks, the little green cubes. You'll need a ruler, a crayon that has not been used very much, and a pink eraser. If you don't have those tools, go get them now. You can pause the video and continue watching when you get back. Let's get started. All right, so first, why are we learning this? We are learning how to measure using centimeters so that we can measure tiny objects accurately. Because centimeters are the units found on the other side of your ruler. We already learned about inches, and right here at the bottom you'll see centimeters, and they are tiny. They are about the width of your little finger. So if you hold up your little finger and you see how tiny that is, that's how tiny a centimeter is. And just like inches, when you look at the ruler, all of the centimeters are the same length, all the units are the same size, and they are touching together end to end. So using a centimeter ruler is a really fast and accurate way to measure really small objects. Now, today we're going to start off with measuring a piece of yarn, and for this part, I just want you to watch. Okay, so we are using our same rules that we used for inches. We're going to make sure that we measure with our cubes first. So right here you can see I've gone ahead and I've lined up my centimeter cubes with my yarn. And let's see how many centimeter cubes I used. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this piece of yarn is about 8 cubes. So I think it's about 8 centimeters long. Now our base 10 blocks are a little bit smaller than a centimeter. So your centimeter ruler might make it a little bit bigger. But depending on how many centimeters you use, it shouldn't be more than a centimeter off. So it should be very close. All right, so now let's try with our centimeter ruler. Now this is a little bit blurry, but I think we can still see the numbers to use it. So on the next one, you'll get to use your ruler with me, and I think that'll make it a little easier for you. So just watch as I count this one. All right, so I've lined up my ruler on the edge of the object to make a straight line between my object and that first line on the ruler, not the edge of the ruler, the first line on the ruler. Now I'm going to count the units. In this case, it's centimeters. 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters, 3 centimeters, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 centimeters. So you can see that right here, the 8 centimeters is just a little bit longer than the yarn. And you see how the cube stops before the end of the yarn. So that's about how different the cubes are from a centimeter. So it shouldn't make your measurements off very much. All right, and finally I need to carefully decide what's the correct measurement, and it looks like this yarn just about almost perfectly lines up with that 8. Okay, now get your crayon ready and get your green base 10 blocks and your ruler and get ready to measure with me. All right, so first we're going to measure with our base 10 blocks. So line them up lengthwise with your crayon. Remember to start right at the edge. And try to use a crayon that hasn't been sharpened so that it will have the same measurement. If it looks like your crayon has been used a little bit and this part's a little shorter, that's okay. Yours is going to be really, really close to our measurement. All right, let's count these centimeter cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this one, now it looks like the crayon stops a little bit before the end of the block, but it's still pretty close. So I think this crayon's about 9 centimeters long. So go ahead and get your ruler and hold it up next to your crayon. Make sure that you line up the edge of that crayon with the first line on the ruler, not the edge of the ruler, the first line on the ruler. And let's count our units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I see it's a little bit shorter than 9, but 9 is the number it's the closest to. So we are going to say this is about 9 centimeters. Are you ready to try one on your own? All right, let's do it. All right, this time you're going to measure the pink eraser. So you're going to first measure it with the base 10 blocks, the little green cubes, then measure it with your ruler. Pause the video and come back when you're done. Okay, let's see how you did. First, we're going to measure with our base 10 blocks. Let's count how many we used. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's line up our ruler. We're going to line up that first line with the edge of the object that we're measuring so we can draw a straight line down, and let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our pink ruler is about 6 units. Did you get the same answer as we did? If not, just rewind the video and watch it again to see if there's anything that was confusing that you may want to try again. All right, friends, now you know how to measure length in centimeters. You did it! I'm so proud of you, and I can't wait to see all the teeny tiny things that you get to measure. Good luck!